What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to talk about the reward compensation provided by ROX with regards to the changes that they have made with the shadow equipment system. But before we start the video, do you have problems AFK grinding in ROX? Do you always worry that you may overcharge or the battery of your phone, tablet, or laptop may overheat? Do you worry about your electricity bill when grinding using your personal computer that is running for days non-stop? Or do you encounter intermittent connection from your internet service provider, which disconnects your character when AFK grinding? Well, if that is the case, then UgPhone can solve all of your problems. UgPhone is a cloud phone that runs independently in the cloud, and it does not consume the memory or battery of your physical device. Even if you close the UgPhone app, your game will still continue to run in the cloud, which makes this the perfect phone for AFK grinding for 24 hours, 7 days a week non-stop.
Nice.
You can also run multiple instances of UgPhone in one account, which allows you to play and grind multiple games simultaneously. As you can see, my Shura and Royal Guard are AFK grinding at the same time. UgPhone is available in Google Play for Android, App Store for iOS, Windows Store for PC, and you can also use a web browser to run UgPhone. So if you want to try out UgPhone, you can use my link shown in the description below. And you can also use my invitation code, which really helps me out. So thank you guys, and thank you UgPhone for the sponsor. Now let's get back to the video. Last Thursday, every player received a very surprising in-game mail from ROX. And that mail contains a lot of shadow equipment materials used for leveling up your SE. In addition to the materials, ROX also gave out guild contribution and Zenny, which is equivalent to the amount that you need in order to level up your shadow equipment. I'm pretty sure that everyone was caught off guard by this reward compensation. Even me, to be honest. If you're new to the channel, or you haven't seen my previous videos talking about the changes that they have made with regards to the shadow equipment system, let me give you a brief overview. On November 11, during the system maintenance, where they released the 4th jobs for selected classes, the developers also included a change in the SE system. And that change is the alignment of levels of all weapon types as well as the inscription and pioneer stats. This means that the level of all of your character's weapon type in the shadow equipment are the same. For example, my Shura is focused on the heavy knuckle build, so obviously, the equipment type that I am leveling up in the SE is the heavy knuckle. However, with the recent changes made, even though I haven't leveled up the light knuckle weapon type in the shadow equipment, it is now the same level as my heavy knuckle shadow equipment. This also includes the level of each stat within the inscription and pioneer tabs. So when you check out the inscription and pioneer tabs for all of your weapon types, these have the same levels across all the stats, which again is very convenient and is a really big change when it comes to the shadow equipment system. In addition to that, the materials needed to level up the shadow equipment has been changed as well. Before, in order to level up the shadow equipment for a specific class, you need to get the exact SE material to do so. For example, in order to level up the SE for my Shura, I need to get the heavy knuckle SE material. Now, in the updated SE system, we can use different weapon types to upgrade our shadow equipment. Of course, there are players that will have a problem with these changes. Mostly, these players are the ones who invested in multiple shadow equipment weapons. So because of these changes, their investments will be overridden by the updated SE system. And that is where the compensation that we got yesterday comes in. As a way of compensating for the changes that the developers have made, they have given out materials, guild orders, and Zenny used in leveling up our SE to the next level. The only item that you need in order to level up are the blessing marks to increase your success rate. In my personal opinion, this is a big reward from ROX, especially for F2P players, because when you have a high shadow equipment level, it is really hard to collect all the materials necessary to level up. So by giving out these set of materials gives the players a chance to level up their SE one time. With that being said, I will be attempting to level up my shadow equipment for my Shura and RG to level 8. But before I do that, I just want to clarify something, as I've seen this question a lot in my recent videos. This is regarding the shadow equipment transfer mechanic. Just to be clear, the shadow equipment level together with the inscription and pioneer tab are now aligned across all weapon types. Meaning, if I want to change my class to a ranger, my shadow equipment level together with the inscription and pioneer levels will be carried over. The other parts that will not be carried over, like the skills from the bound, engraved, validation, and so on, will not be carried over to the Hunter SE. In order to include the skills, you need to talk to the SE transfer NPC in your guild territory. And do note that you need to pay crystals in order to transfer those skills. So again, I hope that this clears everything up. If you want to include the skills in your SE, you have to pay for that in the Shadow Equipment Transfer NPC. Another frequently asked question that I see a lot is about the buyback vouchers that you get in the game. So let me clear how this event mechanic works. The first and easiest way to get the buyback vouchers is through the Carnival chest. Every day, you are getting 5 buyback vouchers whenever you complete your day-to-day activities. You will get 2 entry buyback vouchers from the 80 and 100 activity chest respectively. And then the next method to get the buyback vouchers in the game is through MVP and mini hunts. If you read the event description, you have 4 chances to get the buyback vouchers when hunting an MVP or mini monster. If you read through the event description posted in their official Facebook page, the first 4 MVP or mini monsters that you hunt daily will give you the buyback vouchers guaranteed. There is a chance that you can get 2 or 6 buyback vouchers from one monster. To be honest, I haven't really gotten any buyback vouchers in between the number 2 and 6. All I've been getting is a 2 or a 6-piece voucher every time I hunt an MVP or a mini monster. So maybe those are the only possible voucher count that we can get during this event. In addition to that, another frequently asked question is about the limit in the buyback voucher usage. Players are asking, how can we increase the buyback voucher usage to more than 100? The answer to that is simple. You need to spend crystals in the exchange center. In order to increase the cap, you need to spend 1 million crystals in order to get the buyback voucher booster. This will increase the buyback voucher cap in the EC. Once you reach the second cap in the event, you then need to spend another 1 million crystal to increase it again. That is how the event works. Anyway, to all the players who are going to try and level up their SE using the compensation mats, good luck guys! For the players that were successful in leveling up their SE, congratulations! And for the players that failed, don't think about it too much. Let's try again next time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more ROX content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. GG!
You're a superhero.